been going live. I literally actually just got done being sick. I'm still actually dealing with a little bit of symptoms. I thought I'd get on though and talk with you guys while my husband is working. We had to come out here really quick and do some things. And I wanted to thank you guys all for subscribing. New people that have came in, because I noticed there's a lot of new people that have came in. It means a lot to me. It really does. And I haven't been doing hair and makeup videos just because the last few months I haven't been able to wear makeup because of allergies. So I don't know about you guys, but I've been dealing with a really bad allergies. But anyways, so now that those are gone, uh, I just have this ointment stuff that the allergist. I went to an ENT, and then I went to an actual allergist that specializes in there. So they gave me this stuff right here. They gave me ointment, um, and it like I'm supposed to apply it every like 2 times a day, one in the morning, one in the evening, and so it's helped me a lot. I actually will like post a short. I would think I'm going to. I'm going to post a short of like the progress of my eyes, like how bad they were to all the way to how better they've gotten. I think I am going to do that because I don't think like I'm explaining how bad this is. But the new thing that's happening to me now is I have a dry cough. Now, 3 weeks ago, I did get tested positive for rhinovirus, and a cough happens with that. But they gave me antibiotics and I felt better. But 12 days later, now I'm having a dry cough again. That's kind of been worrying me. But I should, I, I'm just watching it, and then if it gets worse, I'm going to the doctor. But anyways, so yeah, that explains why I haven't been on here doing makeup, hair, any of that stuff. It's just been a lot. But my birthday is in 3 weeks. We're gonna go out and celebrate, and we're gonna go to like it's my son's birthday the same day as mine, so we're gonna go to out to eat and then to Chuck E. Cheese, um, and open gifts and do the cake and stuff like that. Again, sorry for the camera quality. I know it's not the best. Um, Let me see. Jinju, I think, or Hinyu. Either Jinju or Hinyu. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Hello, and thank you for the happy birthday. No, my birthday is not until the 28th, so it's not for a couple more weeks, but thank you. Um, Jesus loves all. Hey, man, my mom passed, and your videos make me feel better when I'm sad. You're the best. I appreciate it so much, and I want to let you know I'm really sorry about hearing about your mom. Um, I don't know how it feels to have my mom gone, but I do know how it feels to have my dad gone and a lot of other people. So I understand what you're going through, and I hope that you have a good support system because that's very difficult. I'm very, very sorry, and I'm glad my videos help. Um, Ishka or Aishka, and sorry if I'm getting you guys' names wrong. Hi. Hi. Hope you're doing well. Hope all of you are doing well. I just wanted to get on and let you guys know I haven't been able to do like my regular live videos like this for a long time. I've been having health issues, but been getting better. I can't do makeup or hair yet right now because I'm still putting medication on my eyes. This is what they gave me. So I have to put that on my eyes here in a little bit. So, but anyways, though, I have been creating art. I have been posting that on YouTube. I have been posting prayers. I have been trying to stay in contact with you guys, and I love all you guys very very much, and I appreciate you guys being on here. Um, so what was I gonna say? The kids are gonna be with their dad this weekend, so me and my husband are gonna be alone and have some kid free time and just relax and take it easy. I'm gonna show you guys what my husband's doing right now while I'm in the car. So he's working on that truck right there, and he has to get that done, try to get that done before we leave tonight, which there's not much stuff to do to it left. You can kind of see someone's hands by him, so someone's helping him. But he's pressured to get quite a bit of work done on that before we leave. So I'm just hanging out in the car and stuff like that. Let me see here. I'm going to make sure that these messages show all of them. There we go. Because sometimes it cuts the messages that you got, or comments cut out, and I can't see everybody's. Hi everyone, though. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, last time I was on here, I was at the hospital, but I've been recovering, doing a lot of recovering. So they gave me one of these too, which I always have one. I always have an inhaler, but they gave me like extra ones because I'm while I'm recovering, I'm gonna need to take more puffs of the inhaler. I have asthma, so whenever I get a cough, it gets worse. But oh, I have some good news to tell you guys. So this is what I forgot to tell you guys because there's a lot of people popping in and out of here. So I went to my oncologist and I have good news to tell you guys. I'm cured from cancer. And I went like this because okay, the kind of cancer that I have is thyroid cancer, and so you once you're in remission for like 5 to 10 years, they can stop suppressing you and stop making you hyperthyroid, because they need like the first 5 to 10 years they have to make you hyperthyroid, so that way cancer stays away. But I've been cancer free for 7 years, thank the Lord. I've been cancer free for 7 years, so they no longer have to suppress me, and I can just take, thyroid medication and have a regular thyroid level, like you guys have, instead of making sure that my numbers are low all the time. So I don't have to feel like ampy or anything anymore. I can feel like a normal person again. So if you guys don't understand, like, kind of what I'm saying about the cured part, because there is no cure for cancer, but if you guys don't understand what I mean by that, Google thyroid cancer cured and in remission, and it'll explain a little bit better to you what I'm trying to say. So I'm happy for myself for that. And that was a lot of hard work, almost a decade, close to a decade of hard work that I had to do to be cancer free. So I'm happy about that. So yeah. Um, and then my kids have been going to school the last couple weeks. They've been doing good. My daughter got an award on a test, and she's an honor roll student and doing really good. My other son is going to be turning 5 on the same day as me. We have the same birthday. If you're wondering how that happened, I had a C-section and I got to pick the date that he was born. So we have the same birthday. Um, and then uh, me and my husband's 10-year wedding anniversary will be on October 24th. So we've been together for a decade, me and my husband. Very long time. Of course, we've had our ups and downs like everybody. We've had down times, moments of trials and tribulations, things being really, really hard. But in the end, we've always been there for each other and got through it. So, yeah. Um, my 8-year cancer anniversary will be on the 29th. So, this month is a big month for me and my family. It's my friend's birthday today. So, if everybody could wish him a happy birthday, his name's Dustin. Um, uh, or throw some hearts up for him. It's his birthday. We had a cake and some gifts for him earlier. Um, my friend has a wedding next week. I'm hoping to go, but I'm not 100% sure if I can go or not because I'm not sure if I'll be feeling well or not, to be honest, with this new cough that I have going on. Um, I'll have to see what's going on. And then the anniversary and then my birthday, so etc. So there's a lot of happiness in the month of October. I'm just waiting for the first frost. So in Iowa, our first frost is predicted to be the 7th or the 10th of October. And I'm hoping for that because that's when all the pollen and dander and everything dies. And I then that way when all that dies, I won't have to be dealing with allergies anymore, and everybody else in Iowa won't have to be dealing with allergies anymore either. So I'm waiting for that first frost. Um, it's still 86 degrees here right now. It is October 3rd, and it is 86 degrees in Iowa right now. If you can believe that, I'm sitting in the car with my air conditioning on. And my husband is probably sweating in the garage right now, working on that truck. It is 86 degrees. I can't even believe it. So, where does everybody live on here, though? The 3 people that are on right now. I had 11 people on earlier, but I lost some people. Probably because I'm being a little boring right now. But the 3 people that are on here right now, where do you guys live? Hello. And then I'm a little bit worried because I do have a friend that I'm friends with. I met them here through YouTube. Um, and we got really close, and then we ended up being like close friends outside of YouTube. But I'm a little worried because I haven't heard from them for like almost a month. So I hope that they're okay. I really, really do. I got so worried that I reached out to their brother, but I haven't heard from their brother either. And I reached out to like a mutual friend of ours. So I don't know what's going on, you guys. Pray for them. Hope that they're okay. So yeah. I have this cool thing. Well, it's not like cool, but I had this neat thing right here. You can buy them for like $30 or something like that at Walgreens or CVS or any medical place with medical. And it's a finger oxygen reader and pulse reader. And so what you do is you stick your finger in here, and then you press the button and turn it on. And then when you turn it on, it reads your oxygen and your pulse. So my oxygen is 98 and my pulse is 89. So that's pretty good. I've been having to watch that. So yeah, I have one of those to kind of keep an eye on everything. But I pray everybody has a good weekend. So I didn't talk about that. So this weekend, we're just relaxing. My husband had to come to work and do things really quick today or tonight. We're kid free, so we're probably going to relax. We're probably going to go do a little fishing. Um, my kids are with their stepdad, and they're gonna go probably hang out, watch movies, play video games, uh, um, and maybe buy a pumpkin. I don't know. I bought a pumpkin for the kids already, but we haven't carved it yet because, of course, we want to wait till the end of the year. And we're probably going to watch some movies and stuff later on tonight, too. So, fishing and movies and getting out and taking a walk. Thank you for the hearts. Hi. Hi, Mindset Garden. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel, and thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. I haven't done, oh, I wanted to say this to you guys too. I haven't done the Who Subscribed um, Wednesdays for a long time, and the reason why I haven't done the Who Subscribed Wednesdays for a long time is because um, me and my son, we've been sick and stuff like that. For the people who just joined in, we've been sick, so we haven't been able to do the Who Subscribed Wednesdays. But next week, since I'm not feeling all the way better yet, but I'm better than I have been. Um, we should be able to do the Who Subscribed Wednesday next week and give you guys a shout out for the new people that joined in on the channel. So we'll give your channel a shout out, and we'll subscribe and stuff like that. And so, yeah, I wanted to hit that topic too because I forgot to let you guys know that unfortunately we haven't been able to do that for the last like 2 weeks. Um, yeah, it just sucks, but at the same time, life is good, and it's good to be alive and stuff like that. The only thing I'm kind of sick of is the news, you know. Try not to listen to too much of the news because the news is making a lot of people sad, and it's making people weird and stuff like that. So try not listening to that. Try thinking positive thoughts and talking to your friends and family and stuff like that about other things. And politics are getting crazy too. Don't talk too much of that. I don't actually allow politics on my channel. If somebody talks about it, they're out of there because I don't want any fighting. I like happiness and stuff on here. Let's see. The Mind Garden. Yes, I subscribed a while ago, and you're very welcome. Shout out to the Mindset Garden. Thank you very much for subscribing, and shout out to you and stuff like that. Let me see. Christopher. Okay, we aren't doing that. So hold on a second, guys. Let's see if that worked. There we go. I had to get that person out of there. They were saying some bad stuff that nobody needs to see. So, anyways, and then there's crazy things that I was seeing too about time traveling and stuff like that, um, that had to do with Trump. And I don't like to talk about politics, but the time traveling part had me interested. I'm not gonna lie, because I really like time travel. I believe that we can time travel. I know that's weird. That's weird to some people, but I think we can. Um, I think it's just cool. So yeah. Um, let's see here. Hi, Music Tutu. Hope you're doing well. Shout out to you. I don't know what you said, but I appreciate you retracting your message if it wasn't something so good. Let me see this. Okay. The Mindset Garden. I know we can. Yes. Definitely. 100%. I believe that we can. So, and okay, so here's the thing. I am a Christian, but let me talk about this. I am a Christian, but I do have a spiritual side. So if you don't want to hear about that part, I would probably not listen to this part. But I do have a spiritual side, and I do believe time travel, and I also do believe that we all have kind of abilities. I'll call it that. I don't know if I want to call it ESP, psychic, what I want to call it, but I think that we all have abilities. Um, and, if you want to get deep into the Bible and involve that, if you want to, I mean, there was a lot of prophecies and stuff like that. And a lot of people that there was mediumship and stuff like that in the Bible, but it wasn't praised, of course. But I believe there is psychic people out there. And I do believe that there's messages that are given to those people for a reason. So they can pass the message along to whoever needs to hear the message. Um, I know there's some stuff that I experienced. I talk about in other videos that I make and stuff like that. Or medium because the uh, time traveling in order to see the past or get connected to the past. That's kind of tying in with time traveling as well, because you had to have kind of seen a glimpse of the past to be able to tell somebody about the past loved one that you're connecting with, or channeling, if you will. I don't know what you guys call it, because there's a bunch of different words that you can use. um let's see here. The mindset garden. I'm more spiritual than religious. I call it time leaping, or quantum jumping. I was just watching quantum jumping last night, me and my husband were talking about time traveling, because like I said before, we saw something with Trump and his son, with something with time traveling. A video that somebody else made, not that I made. But I've heard about that, and it does interest me. Um, I'm not religious, um, but I do believe in God. But I don't sit there and judge. I'm not one of those people. Okay, let me explain this. Not that I have to, but let me explain this. I'm not one of those Christians that are like I don't know how to explain it. I'm not one of those Christians that are like, oh my gosh, you didn't go to church on Sunday. You're going to, I don't know what I can say on YouTube without getting kicked off on here, but I'm not one of the Christians that are like, oh, you're not going to church, so you can't go to, you're gonna. So I got kicked off here before for saying like stupid stuff like that. It's not even considered a swear word to me, but it is to other people. So, but I'm not one of those people that are like, oh, you have to do things this way or that way. You should pray every single day. Otherwise, if you don't, you're going to hell. And it's like, I don't believe that. I don't think so, because, or if you're, gay or lesbian or whatever, you're going to hell. I don't believe that. I really don't. Um, so I'm not religious, because I feel like I don't, again, when I say this, I'm not trying to judge, but I feel like that's kind of being religious. Like, you follow this certain pattern, like, you know what I mean? That's what I feel being religious is. Um, and I'm not like that. I read the Bible, I pray, and I love God, and I love Jesus and everything. Like, I love God. But I'm not going to judge people, and who would I be to judge somebody? So, but the spiritual side, I am spiritual, and I do believe that God put psychics on the earth to be able to help people and relay messages. I do believe that. And I do believe that we see signs, and uh, we receive signs from loved ones. Like, I don't know, like, uh, the other night this happened to me, and I don't know who's going to believe me and who's not, and I don't really care. I'm just going to tell my story. So my dad passed away in 2013, and so it's been a long time. I was watching the Great Outdoors movie and with John Candy, and my dad loved all those kind of funny movies. I'm going to read the comments in a second. But anyway, so he loved all those kind of movies, and I was watching the movie, and I was laying on the couch, and I have not felt this since 2017 is the last time I felt my dad by me. Last time I felt him was 2017, and I felt him holding my hand, and I had goosebumps all the way up my back and my neck and everything, and I could feel my dad next to me. Well, when I was watching the Great Outdoors movie, I was laying on the couch, and there's this part where John Candy's like holding on to this rope thing because he's teaching his son how to water ski. And he's like going, he's telling his son, "Hey, son, if you're in any danger at all, just let go of the rope. Go loose, go loose." And he's like jiggling his body around, and he's saying, "Just go loose." Well, I felt my dad standing right next to me, no joke. Again, don't have to believe me. Standing right next to me, going, go loose," like copying John Candy and laughing. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, Dad." Well, I shit you not, the next day, my aunt, his sister, is commenting under one of my posts. Uh, I think it was just having to do with loving your loved ones that are here and that are passed away, something like that. And she says to me, without knowing that I had this experience the night before, that, "Hey, Ashley, I just wanted to let you know that I had a dream about your dad last night, and he looked very happy. He looked his best. He was a little mad about me not going to a house, but other than that, he seemed pretty happy and laughing." And then that's when I told her, my aunt, I said, "That is so weird because this is what happened." And then I told her my experience with the me laying on the couch and feeling my dad next to me. So very, very cool, and I just love those experiences. And uh, then my sister tells me that she had a dream about him. So we were all, kind of joking around and saying he must be around visiting everybody. So I love that so much. Okay, let's see here. The mind garden. I know we can. I am more spiritual than religious. I call it leaping of to or quantum jumping. The mind garden, same. Yes. So I just I believe in that, and I think it's really cool. And um, I just love everybody, and I hope everybody's being safe. Be safe, you guys, because just with the car accidents that happen all the time, and the way the news, everyone keeps saying bad bad things on the news. Oh, I'm sorry, I had a timer on, and there's other people that are pretending to be psychic, and they're saying that God's coming on this day in September. Then they're changing the date, and they're saying, "Oh, God's coming October 6th or 7th, so be ready." I'm not listening to any of that, because you want to know something? Number one, if you knew the Bible very well, in the Bible it says that God is going to come like a thief in the night. And basically there's other sayings saying, I'm not going to quote it because I don't remember word for word, but there's other sayings in there that say that we will not know when the rapture is going to happen. We will not know when God is coming. So if there's psychic people out there trying to say that they know when the rapture is, that doesn't line up with the Bible or God. Therefore, I'm not listening to it, and that is not true to me, in my opinion. it just doesn't line up and it doesn't make sense. And it's people, there's people out there that are kind of getting psycho, and they're judging other people, saying better get ready and better get close to God, because otherwise you're going to hell if you don't. Oh, I said it, but oh well, I mean, I guess YouTube's gonna have to count that against me. But you're going to hell if you don't get yourself together and don't get close to God. Okay, they may have their opinions and think like that, but I don't think people should be going out there and saying that to people. First of all, people's relationship with God is nobody's business. Second of all, if people don't want to believe in God, or they don't really want to go to heaven, or they don't believe in heaven or hell, or they believe in other things, leave them alone. Stop being crazy, everybody. You know what I mean? Like, stop being crazy with that. Um, the mindset, exactly. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's just insane. Like, and there's Christians uh that are getting mean to people about it. It's like, wait a minute here, you're supposed to be a Christian, right? So why are you being mean to people right now? And it's not all Christians. I'm just saying, like, I've seen it on social media. There's some Christians being mean to people because they don't believe in God, or they think that Christian thinks someone's not going to heaven. It's like, my gosh, settle down. Anyways, I have to put this eye ointment on really quick, you guys. So hold on a second. I'm gonna try to put the phone up here so you guys can see, but if it falls, I'm really sorry. So hold on a second. I got to put this on. If I don't, my eyes are not gonna heal. They're gonna keep being bad. So, and my right eye has been worse than my left eye has been as far as allergies. I've only been using this eye ointment for 4 days, and my eyes have already, like, they're almost all the way healed from dermatitis. The allergist felt that I had dermatitis. I don't even feel like I had to put it on this left eye, really. Okay. There we go. So this is what they have me using. So if you ever have eye allergies and your eyes start to look weird and they get really itchy, watery, or anything like that, go see an ENT, go see an allergist, and talk to them about this if your eyes get weird. I'm not a doctor, obviously. That's why I'm telling you guys, talk to your doctor about this if you ever have eye allergies that get really bad. Mine got horrible. So, anyways, and then what else I was going to say too, changing the subject, is um, because I was trying to catch you guys up with everything that's been going on with me. I forgot to mention to you that my weight has gotten out of hand. I'm not even going to lie to you guys about what I weigh. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. So I got on the scale the other day and I weighed 186 pounds and something ounces. I can't remember the ounces. I am not happy about that at all, and I'll tell you why. It has nothing to do with looks. I don't care if I'm a little thick or chubby. What I'm concerned about is like heart issues, health issues, diabetes, whatever. So I'm gonna start working out. I started working out yesterday. I'm gonna work out again tonight when I get home, and I'm gonna. My goal weight is to try to get down to like 160s or 130s, somewhere around there, because I'm gonna be 40. So I'm not gonna try to push myself to be my high school weight, where I was like 100 pounds. I was 100 pounds in high school. But here's the reason why I'm worried. It's because I'm 4'11". So I'm 4'11" and I'm 186 pounds. So I bet you can about imagine that that's kind of a little thick, like on the heavy, chubby side. So I'm trying, you guys. So I understand that I'm bigger, but I'm not. Again, it's not looks I'm worried about. I'm trying to get this. I want to get this off so I can be healthy for my children and my family. What I do to get cut my weight down is I count calories. I do. I This is kind of funny because this is so old school. I don't go to a gym, but I do a Jane Fonda workout video, which is like it's like an 80s video where she does aerobics and then you just copy what she does. And I've done this before, you guys, and I lost 36 pounds when I did it. So, and I added things on too. Like after I would do her video, I would walk for a little while and I would lift like a 1 or 2 pound weight with each arm and stuff and do like just a couple minutes of crutches, however you pronounce it, or sit-ups. And then I lost 36 pounds after like 7 or 8 months of doing that. So I think I'm going to do that same thing, take it slow, count my calories, and work out just like 20 to 30 minutes a day. And then should be able to get the weight off. But I'm not going to put pressure on myself because when you put pressure on yourself, then it makes it harder to lose the weight. So let's see. And sorry about my eyes for people that are just coming in. I have ointment on my eyes for because I had some dry skin going on. Um, artist Dooley. Hey, beautiful. Hi, hi. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, so yeah, I'm on a new health kick starting yesterday, and I'm gonna watch what I eat, and I'm gonna keep working out. I'm gonna get this off. I laugh. My husband likes it, but when I turn my face this way a little bit, see that? I don't like that thing there. So artist doing me good. Thanks to Jesus. Hope all is well with you. Oh, I'm so glad you're doing well. That's awesome. I love when other people are doing well and having a happy time in their life. It really makes me happy when other people are doing well. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there. I'm doing, things could be worse. Things could be worse. I'm relaxing. I just got a physical yesterday. My doctor said that my liver felt normal. My heart sounded good. Um, no lumps on, the chest area. All of that is good news. And when I went to the ER a couple weeks ago for this virus that I had, they did a chest x-ray and my lungs had a little bit of fluid in them. That's why they gave me antibiotics. But other than that, they said my lungs look great. They looked at my heart too, and my heart, they did an EKG, which is something that they do to see if your heart is in good condition. And thank you, Jesus, my heart is in perfect condition. There was nothing wrong with it. I do have something kind of cute to tell you guys. So I have something that's called, oh gosh, it's like a condition where your heart's a little bit bigger than the normal size, but it's not life threatening or anything like that. It starts with an M. Again, you could probably Google it, but it starts with the M. And it's I wouldn't really call it a condition because it's not life threatening. There's nothing bad about it, but my heart is a little bit bigger than that normal human size. And I thought that was really cute because I can tell people now that I literally have a big heart. So I thought that was cute. Me and my husband were laughing about that. I can be ornery sometimes, like a lot of people can, and kind of bitchy, but I putting all that aside, essentially, I have a really big heart and I care about people. I care about all you guys. Um, let's see, be your moderator. I would have to get to know you a little bit better to for you to be my moderator. Because like if I don't know you, I don't know if you're like I hate to be like this, but you never know nowadays. I don't know if you're gonna be nice to me right now, and then if I make you moderator, you start saying like mean things to other people or to me. I'm not saying you would. I'm just saying things like that could happen, but I appreciate it, and I hope I didn't offend you. I'm just trying to be honest. Nowadays, you never know. So okay, cool. Here to help you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna be going live more often now, than I have been doing the last few months. So, if I catch you on here, artist, I don't know if I should call you Dudley. I'll just call you Dudley or Dude, Art Dude. I'll call you Art Dude. If I see you on here more, Art Dude, I will hit you up and I will let you be the mod. Okay. Just speaking, Mr. Artist Gone. Okay, I appreciate it. But okay, guys, I've been on here for like 40 some minutes. I'm gonna get off of here, and just try to relax and stuff while my husband's finishing up this. He's polishing up a truck and making sure it's shiny and nothing wrong with it and everything because somebody's picking that truck up tomorrow. So he's working hard. But I love you. I love you guys all. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your support. Really, it means a lot to me. God bless, and I'll be on with another life topic. Thank you guys.